Alright, so I'm going to give my self-perspective speech, and basically I'm just going to touch on who I see myself as a person, how I really feel like God's calling me to be, and kind of just introducing myself and laying just my heart on the line for you so I just get a better chance to know me and just know my passions in life and what God has really placed in my heart. So I would say I would describe my personality and my God-given abilities as a caregiver and very much of a friend and someone who is there for hurting people. As long as I can remember, I have always been very social and always, reached out to people who might not have had as many friends as others, and just always wanted to include people and, not hurt people's feelings and all that stuff, like elementary stuff. But as I got older, I just really noticed it when my friends were hurting, whether it be with, anything, relationships with friends or guys or with their family or anything. I'd want to be there and just, hold them in my arms and just talk to them and just really be there as a comfort for them. And as I've gotten older and this year, I realized that caregiving and that sense of nurturing and sense of somewhat curiosity and wanting to fix problems does firsthand relate to what I want to do with my career, and I want to become a clinical therapist and help counsel troubled adolescents and help them to be able to conquer things they're dealing with, whether that be eating disorders, whether that be suicidal thoughts, cutting, divorces, really tough relationships with guys, hurting them in the past, relationships with their girlfriends, a numerous number of things, drinking problems, substance abuse, the list goes on, rape, all that kind of stuff. And I just want to use the gifts that God's given me that I really see in myself and use that to glorify Him and just live out what I want to live in my life. Another big thing I see in myself is that sense of wanting to fix things. I kind of touched on that before, but I am a fixer. If there's a problem, I'm all on top of it. I want to fix it. I want to make it go away. I don't push it aside. I look at it and face on, and I say, I'm going to fix this right now. Sometimes, you need to take a step back, but usually that can be a pretty good quality to have, and especially when you're a therapist, because you have to take the client's problems and you have to be, well, not necessarily be the solver, but you have to kind of think of a solution that you can present to the patient as a way that they can recover, or steps they can take to recover, because that's your job, to help counsel them and give them wisdom, and hopefully Christian therapy gives them some scriptural truth. So I really feel like that is what God has laid on my heart for me to do. It's who I am. It's who I've always been. And He just helped me realize it this year. So I'm super excited about that. And I really hope this gave you a chance to help you to know who I am, Erin, as a person better. And just that you enjoyed this and that I'd be able to live out all my aspirations. Thanks.